Hey guys, Jeff the Nature Guy, and many of you know I used to work at what was called the Beartooth Nature Center, now the Yellowstone Wildlife Sanctuary, and a lot of people asked me what was my favorite animal at that time. You're looking at him, this little guy, very cool, fun deer. His name is Smiley, and he's just adorable. But the amazing thing about this deer is the fact that he's 20 years old. He's a mule deer. In the wild, mule deer, maybe they'll live 8 to 10 years if they're lucky. 20 years old. So he obviously living a good life here at the sanctuary. And a couple cool things you're going to notice about him. You can tell he's a mule deer by two ways. First of all, it's kind of hard to tell on him, but mule deer have almost what looks like a mask of darker fur on the top of their head. That's a good way from a distance you can tell it's a mule deer. But right now, take a look as he's doing this little hop. He's got a black tip on his tail. That is the perfect sign you're looking at a mule deer, whereas the white-tailed deer, the other deer here in Montana, is going to be an all-white tail, not going to have that black tip there. Now, what you may have just seen him do, notice how he hopped a little bit? That's a behavior called stotting. And basically what that means is that's how they get away from a predator when they're really upset. Now that, what you just saw there, I think he's pretty feisty and pretty playful right now. So that's more what that was. But in the wild, it's more of a reason and a way to get away from predators. They take all those four legs off and it gets them away quick, a lot quicker than just running would. Now the other thing is, these guys don't use their tail to flag other deer like white-tailed deer do. White-tailed deer, when there's danger, they'll flip up that tail and it's like a white flag to other deer. These guys don't do that. They'll just do that stotting behavior. Now, one other thing about Smiley here, you may notice, no antlers. He's a boy. That's all right. It's because they've fallen off. It's wintertime. Remember, antlers, they're unlike horns. They fall off of here. They'll grow back. They'll have what's called velvet because, get this, the antlers, when they're first growing, they're a living tissue, just like your skin. And then that velvet falls off, and then the antler then falls off. So come back later in the summer, you'll probably see some antlers on this guy. Pretty cool to see. So again, Smiley, the mule deer, oh, I just love him. I miss him. It's so good to see him again. Look at those teeth. I love it. Until next time, guys, I'm Jeff the Nature Guy here at the Yellowstone Wildlife Sanctuary up in Red Lodge. You got to come check it out.